Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is petplatypus here, and it's time to review The Legend of Korra, Episode 7 of Season 4. This episode was actually really good, like most of the episodes in this season. One part I didn't like, and that's the prince, woo, but I'll get into that. Yeah, this episode, though, lots of great action, but I guess I'll just summarize real quick. We got Korra, she finally comes back, she reunites with Naga and Tenzin and everything, and they talk about how, Kuvira took over the kingdom and took in, Opal's mom and her brothers and her dad and everything. And they're like, okay, well, we got to get to the bottom of that. Boomy, though, looking good, Boomy. He lost some weight. I noticed that. He's looking leaner and meaner. That was awesome. I don't know if he'll, do any action during the rest of this season, but he was looking leaner and meaner. That was cool. Nice little detail. So, yeah, they're going to do that. Couple of jokes with the kids, or not even really a couple, just like there's a joke with Milo. That joke would have been funnier because he basically says, was it good enough to get my tats? And he does like the eyebrow, and Tenzin walks away and says no. It would have been funnier if he just didn't talk at all. If he had just said, can I get my tats? And he just walks away. That would have been funnier than having the no there, but it was still okay. So yeah, that was fine. So that is that part. She reunites with Mako and Asami, and there's some cool banter. They kind of get into a fight a little bit, but they resolve it by the end of the episode. Doesn't take up too much time. Wu is still a jackass. I was hoping his character would have been a little different after that moment he had with Mako, but he really isn't. Which is whatever, I guess, but, yeah, I hope he's going to be out of the picture for a while. I hope he's just going to stay with Mako's family and be out of the picture. That was kind of a funny scene, too. I don't like Mako's grandma character. I think she's dumb, but that was kind of funny when she saw him and fainted and everything, and the light glowing on him and stuff. But yeah. So, TV just turned itself off from sitting for too long and it made a noise. Anyways, yeah. We got Bolin and Varric's side of the story. Just great. Just the action with Bolin and the lava bending, fantastic. Varric doing all kinds of cool inventions, the EMP. They met, these refugee dudes who, escaped from a prison. This one dude looks suspiciously, I don't want to say completely suspiciously, but he looks a lot like Avatar 1 for some reason. I don't know why. He has the exact same hair. He starts off as he's a firebender, just like how Juan started off. Different voice, but yeah, that was really weird. He really looks like Avatar 1. It's probably nothing. Could be a little reference to Juan or something like that, but he also had a very distinct voice too, and it seems like he might stick around because Bolin and Mako are going, or not Bolin and Mako, Bolin and Varric are going with him. But yeah, seeing Varric, his dialogue is always hilarious. Making that EMP was awesome. Bolin lava bending, like I said, awesome. The mechs are a threat too. They can dodge the lava. They can do grappling. They have lightning. They have fire. The mechs are a threat. I really like that. We got Wu getting kidnapped, and Korra and them go after her. Korra uses spirit vine powers to find him, I should say. She does it immediately too while Asami and Mako are freaking out. That's cool. She's able to do it without the vines, which is cool. Later on in the episode. Cool battle on the top of the train. They reunite, talking about the old days and everything. That was really cool. Wu really likes hitting on Korra, but she always turns him down very bluntly. It's hilarious. So yeah, he tries to join in the group hug, and she just shoves him away. That was funny, too. And then we get Kuvira going in and chopping down the spirit forest, the swamp, and she's taking down, the spirit vine, stuff. Don't know if Toph's going to show up. Don't know if she's going to do anything. But, yeah, they're going to get more powerful vines from the swamp, which sucks. Because I hope the swamp isn't completely destroyed by the end, because the swamp is such a huge landmark of the series, and to wipe it out would be cool, but we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that's really cool progression. Korra finally reunited with everybody. That's decent progression. We got to see a couple other characters we haven't seen in a while. I saw Naga and Pabu, and I was like, oh yeah, they're a thing. I completely forgot about them for a second. So, yeah. What else happened in this episode? That's pretty much everything. Badass lava bending, like I said. Just can't get enough of it. It's so cool. I remember when I first saw lava bending, I was like, that's really weird. What the fuck, how? But then I figured out that's, water bending, you can turn it into ice by changing the temperature, so you're just changing the temperature of Earth into molten rock and making it lava, so it's fair. I'm, you know, and now I think it's just fucking badass and awesome. So I've completely 180'd on that. So yeah. That's pretty much it. The whole episode was, as a whole, very nice. Wu, again, kind of annoying, but he was no worse in this episode than any of the others, so, you know, he's fine. He even had a couple of funny jokes. Not really from him himself, but just interacting with the other characters. So yeah, I'll probably give this episode an 8 out of 10. Very good episode of Korra. It had strong progression, of course, great animation. Just great action, good comedy as always. So yeah, this season's really, really good so far. It's great seeing Bo Lin taking things more seriously. Most likely because he is feeling more responsible now. Like before, he would always joke around and goof around, but he would still, like, you know, get the job done and everything. And now he's taking things a lot more seriously, but he still feels like Bo Lin as a character. And I think that's good, and I think it makes a lot of sense because now this is really like he helped Kuvira get where she is, being a part of her army, even if he was just a small part. So I really do think him taking this more seriously makes a lot of sense as opposed to the previous seasons. He should have taken things seriously there too, and he did at times. You know, he was good in those seasons, but yeah, I love how he is in this season, and I think it really does make sense. So yeah, like I said, 8 out of 10. Very good episode of Korra. So, thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode of The Legend of Korra in the comments below. Check out my latest video. It was my very first discussion video talking about good anime adaptations and what makes a good anime adaptation. I got, you know, good feedback from you guys, so I'll definitely doing more of those in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.